as far as those range supports goes, Yuumi was pretty heavily nerfed on 13-12, so it's actually interesting to see this come out. I know, like, at least for solo queue, it's almost gone away like entirely on this patch.
Yeah,
it has been taking some pretty heavy
in mid game or like early mid game, and they'll just be winning. And it just doesn't feel.
If they're winning early, they win, and if they're losing early, they also win.
Yeah.
What do you think it is? Is it just like
is there con that well and kind of controlling bot side and diving bot, but they just use their ultimate.
So hold on, Quid's getting jumped on now. Blabber shows up here in the mid lane. C9 looking to grab this kill, and there it is. It's hammer time. M&S.
Okay. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen because 100 Thieves has a really good comp with all the items, but yeah.
It looks like
Nature's grasp fired off. They got Fudge here in the front of everybody. They're looking to dogpile Kasante, but Sven's grabbed the kill on Busio, and C9 are firing right back. A little bit more damage coming out of Decimating Smash, but it won't get there. Huhi the Prophet just called it. A double kill for Yuumi of all people. Berserker picks up another one, and C9 just painted the river red with 100 Thieves.
Yeah, you called it, Huhi. This is about the time Berserker's gonna get some kills. They found that angle, and you should have seen Huhi's face as soon as Berserker goes over the wall. You just knew the fight was over.
Trading a couple of random shots here. All of a sudden, that one shot landing from Berserker, taking a massive chunk out of everybody. M&S going to grab the first turret of the game here in the side lane. Huhi, you talked a little bit earlier.
Poke and get all the objectives they want. This is why like Jace Maokai is really like...
You start falling behind further and further and further as your jungler lose access to his camps. And C9's income is just going to ramp up. They're going to get a free tier 2 as well with the Herald. So even more of a gold lead now. They're already 4K, make it 5. C9 are really getting everything. This has been a stump, right? There's been so many fast games, and they were looking at game time around the world, and LCS is not even faster than some of the other leagues, so it just seems like right now, the main Blabber here is behind him. Someday is here, but there's all of C9. They're gonna go for the dive.
Yeah, Sion's normally pretty tanky. He tried to use the ulti there to grab a little bit of CC. He clears out the wave enough. Now C9 does have to be a bit careful. Yeah, Quid's coming around from the side, but Blabber's ready to lock him down. The Nico's got to be careful as the Yuumi ulti finds everybody. Quid's going to get the ulti off, but he dies already to Berserker. Fudge leads the charge, and Tofo strikes, brings him right back. And it's Berserker knocking him down. A double kill back over to the Zeri, and he ain't done yet. Chases the rest of 100 Thieves away. And now C9 saying, all right, Baron, that's the play.
Yeah, it's Baron o'clock. Nice engage there from Blabber. Did not buy for a second that it wasn't Quid. I think he had the idea. They saw the Nico clone, I believe, coming around. He W'd into the lane, so he just immediately flashes on him. They burst him down, and Quid is down like 2K plus gold on the Jace, so even if you get a big ulti, at this point, you're not one-shotting anybody.
Yeah, basically, like, he was just hoping that no one saw the TP, but...
Rift until the soul spawns.
And this game is tough, right? Because, we're gonna see a pick.
Nice engage coming out. M&S caught 100 Thieves, finally getting a shutdown. It's not enough to bring the whole game back, but it's at least relieving a little bit of that pressure.
Yeah, it is good. You know, you still have to really worry about Berserker. If you spend too much on one target, you can still get ran over in that fight. And it's kind of similar to the game that you guys just played, where Gory got so strong, and it's like you can't ignore Stixday. You have to take out the AD, but you know, if you go for one, the other's shredding you.
Yeah, that's why.
I mean, it's Wukong ult, Nico ult, and Rakan all spent. So how would you ever get to Zeri at that point?
Wukong flash
also impact either. He's kind of just farming, and it felt like the game was really over before he's really been able to get involved.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is the kind of game, if I'm the some miracle can happen.
And I mean, that's probably a pretty big aspect of this, I would assume. Hold on, we don't even have time to talk about it. Double ulti keeps him alive for an extra second. Closer popping the clone. Over the wall comes M&S. Double down. Busio's down. C9 has lost their jungler, but the pace continues. Berserker setting off the bomb on these guys. Triple kill back over to M&S. Only someday still standing, but the day's today, and it's Cloud9's day for another dub. They're going to go up to 5-0, 26 minutes into this one. There wasn't a kill until 11:45, and at 26:30, C9's gonna knock down these Nexus turrets. They're gonna take down this Nexus. Berserker never died. Sven never died. Nerf him again and again and again and again and again, and Zeri and Yumi's always gonna come back. C9 keeps the win streak alive. 12-3, almost 13. They're gonna take down 100 Thieves.
Man, that burst from Zeri onto Quid was not looking fair there at the end. Showing him what a